In this video, I'm going to demonstrate a scenario where you have a data producer that broadcasts some interesting data to a blockchain, in this case the Quorum blockchain, and then on the other hand you have some recipient for the data who's interested to listen for it. In this scenario, on the left hand side we have a Raspberry Pi that is producing telemetry, and on the right hand side we have a Quorum client running within an Ubuntu virtual machine, and then Node application that then can take that data and do useful things with it. On the left hand side we are running a Java application within the Raspberry Pi and connecting to a local Quorum client which is also running in this ARM based device. Let's go to the demo first and see how it looks like. So here I have left hand side I have SSH session to the Pi, and on the right hand side I'm on the Ubuntu virtual machine. So let's first start the Node application that is watching for events coming to our telemetry smart contract. And now that the recipient is ready, let's start the Java application on the Raspberry Pi. What happens first when the Java application starts is that it is connecting to the local Quorum client that is running within the Raspberry Pi. And now you see that the Ubuntu virtual machine is starting to get the telemetry events that are simulated and sent roughly every second or so from the Raspberry Pi. And between these components there is actually the Quorum blockchain to which the transactions and the data is broadcasted, and then there's also constellation nodes that are encrypting the data and making sure that only this node, only this Quorum client can receive and see the plain text values of the data. Now let's look at the code, how we are actually setting the privacy for these transactions. So I have the Java code over here, and you can see that it is connecting to a localhost client, so the Quorum client running in the Raspberry Pi. It is here generating the telemetry, putting random values to it, and this is the important line where it is set that these transactions are private for this public key, and this is what the Quorum chain uses to encrypt the data. On the recipient side, the Node.js application is over here. So again, it connects to a Quorum client that is running locally in the same box as the Node application. It is subscribing to events to this telemetry contract in this address, and it is simply parsing the JSON that is coming and printing some properties from it.